Welcome to another episode of Crown King Tarot. I am Tarot King, the Prophet. Keeping it all the way funky for this December with the ugly Christmas sweater straight out of North Pole. I got this from Walmart Meyer or something. I don't know. It's pretty dope. Anyway, I'm here to do the zodiac reading for mid-December through mid-January for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and cross watches, of course. Excuse me. The first thing I like to do is pull a divination card from my Gemini Tarot deck. It's kind of like a little fortune cookie card, just something. Sometimes it goes with the reading. Other times it's just a little message, from the universe or whatever. Let's see what it's saying today. Zafan, X-Fan, however you pronounce dog name, I don't know, man. Don't even let me get the stunting. Let's see what the divination is. If I can get to it, it's one of the last pages. So it's harder to get to. It says, beware of being swept into a mob mentality and taking taking disputes and protests to violent or disruptive actions. That's almost perfect for me right now. Let me read this one more time. Beware of being swept into a mob mentality of taking disputes and protests to violent or disruptive actions. I feel like that has so much to do right now with this upcoming conjunction, but that's just me. I seem to be the only one talking about Passover. In the Bible, Jesus said, and I'm not religious, but in the Bible it says, Jesus, something to the extent of Jesus' disciple asked them when the next Passover was, and he said that something to the extent of enter into a city and you will come across a man bearing a pitcher of water, follow him into the house. He enters the house. The man bearing the pitcher of water is Aquarius. The house is astrological talk for the house of Aquarius, and this conjunction is happening at 0 degrees Aquarius. So for me, that's something else. Anyway, just mind yourself, try not to be swept into a mob mentality with this or anything else. I use the Wildwood Tarot deck. I'm going to use I got a bigger deck and a smaller deck. I'm going to use the bigger deck to lay down my main general cards, and then the smaller deck to clarify. Okay, we're going to go into the past, present, and the future and see where it gets us. And then I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling now, and this is the general energy. It's got the Ace of Bows. Spark of life. I feel like this has a lot to do with transformation, going out from one thing into the next, or being in between things, There's no telling which way that's going to go with Gemini being the twins. All about duality with Gemini. All about duality. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go into the past, present, and future. I have to make room. I put a couple new little trinkets on my table, so gotta make a little space. Past, the present, and the future. I know you guys can't see these, but I'm gonna show them to you one by one. Excuse me while I smoke my little herbals. That's what I do. Peace to you as well. Blessings. To each his own, right? To me is mine, that's for sure. Anyway, let's go back to the general energy. This is the Ace of Bows. Like I said, this is about some sort of transition or something like that. There is some fulfillment involved. This is in the fire energy, which is natural energy. Your energy is wind. This is about a spark, a brand new beginning, but a brand new beginning like now. You know what I mean? This is the recent past, the 5, The ancestor. 5 is a number of instability to me, for me. The ancestor has something to do. Ancestor is like the Hierophant. It's like, the spiritual teacher, but also, the spiritual teacher. Kind of like how you would go to church and you would have the preacher who is upstairs and you will have the teacher that's downstairs in Bible study. Well, the Hierophant will be both. You will be teaching the Bible study classes and teaching the sermon. The ancestor. That's what that reminds me of, in this deck, which is Wildwood Tarot, like I said. This is about you, to me, really about a guide looking out for you, holding your hand right now. You may find yourself being able to do some things that you hadn't really been able to do before. Find yourself being a little bit more responsible, a little bit more able, a little bit more agile when it comes to maneuvering through obstacles. I feel like you have like a spiritual guide that is looking out for you, that is shielding you through this labyrinth, through this maze of life. This was the recent past. Coming out into the present, we have the 6 of Bowls, which is building. This is about abundance. This is about something good coming in. Something good. See this wheel right here? There's something good, something positive, very positive rolling in for you, Gemini. I'm glad to hear that with my little girl being a Gemini. That's for sure. And I definitely believe that it has something to do with, I just like see things up here at the top that's just looking down and just watching you, and they're watching your fire and giving you what it is, watching you live around your desire, basically, watching your blessing come in or begin to come in, watching you build. Maybe you are your ancestors' blessing. I don't know, possibly. I don't know why I said that. It just felt good. Coming into the future, we have 13 card, beginning with something divine, probably ancestral. This is the journey. This is about you moving on with your life. This is about you leaving the bullshit behind and just carrying on, moving on. This right here, this is bullshit. That's the issue. This is somebody picking at the issue. This is everybody running around here. See, this is the mystery of the issue. That's like what people don't know, who don't know the real truth. And this is everybody just floating around, flying around the truth, like, But you know who's missing from this picture, Gemini? You. Why? Because you're on your way. You are on your journey, Gemini. Let's get some clarifications. Past, present, yes, it all makes sense. Future. This is going to be great, Gemini. This is going to be great. Okay. Make sure my music was still going. That's shout out to Chill Out Records. They got the no copyright music. They are they're pretty dope to me as far as providing some nice little soft tunes for me to meditate to. Some are upbeat, some are lower, some, all of them are just very, very fine and mellow for me. Okay, but go back into this past. Remember, we got number 5, this ancestor card. Number 5 is also the number of man, just so you know. Okay, but the first card to clarify it is the Page of Vessels. That's about starting a new page with something good. But this is also about being followed up with the 3 of Arrows, which is also about jealousy, envy. You know what I mean? Somewhere around, I don't really want to say family. It's definitely not around family, but possibly friends, associates, and things like that. Somebody, a friend, associate, or whatever, is jealous of your abundance about the things that is coming in from you. But you know what? You are protected from it, Gemini. You are protected. Why? Because you are in your arena, and in this arena, you are the otter turning this new page, and you know how to swim. You ever seen an otter swim? They are the shit. I love watching otters swim, especially when they're getting their food. They just swim laps around fish. They play with them, and then they grab them and eat them. And that's just pretty dope. You got somebody from your recent past, though, Gemini, that is jealous of you, your accomplishments, what it is that you have, your possessions, your abundance, your intellect, your mind, your family, whatever it is. They are very jealous. Probably jealous of the love that you receive from your family, of you, well, from your friends and your family. I feel like now is a good time for you to receive this love and abundance from your friends and your family. You do have an abundance rolling in currently, right now, Gemini. And remember this abundance card, and it's being followed by this King of Bows, and also this Two of Stones in reverse. This King of Bows is, you got a lot of bows over here. You know, it's a lot of fire energy that's going on in here. You know, it's just like a big spark for you, Gemini. Then you got this Two of Stones right here. This Two of Stones is in reverse. This Two of Stones is about not facing any challenges. You know what I mean? Well, first, this King of Bows. This King of Bows is about being on top of something. You know what I'm saying? Being on top of your foundation, maybe excelling, upgrading from the others. I believe you are about to upgrade from the others, and challenges are going to be somewhat a thing of the past for you, Gemini. But I'm sure it all depends on what it is that you do with your current troubles. Only reason why I say that is because of this situation right here. The journey. It's beginning. There are other deities being involved. With this 3 right here, there is something more divine being involved. And this 1 is also, but it's just about a beginning, you know. And I say it depends on what it is that you do with your future, because this right here, like I said, is an issue. This is an issue that you let people have, and you carry on. You move on with your life, Gemini. You move on with your life, and you begin your journey. You begin your journey to gain something that's for you, to gain something that's more for you, and that's followed up by the 6 of Vessels, which is the card of reunion. You know, reuniting with something. And I believe it's reuniting with the general energy, which is also your second follow-up card for your future. This spark of life. You are moving on. You are finding. I think you're finding yourself in this situation. I think you're finding who you are becoming to be. I don't know if this really seems like much to you, but to me, it's really, really deep. You know, because transformation is a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I see you transforming into something from your past. And that's something necessarily from your past. I mean, something possibly from your past life. I see you becoming who you are, what it is that you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Just imagine if you're supposed to be some sort of alchemist or some sort of preacher, some priest or something, some sort of magician or something. And I know it sounds like I'm speaking outlandish, but I really don't feel like I am, Gemini. For real, for real. I think this is the time for you to become more than anything that you ever believed that you could be. I think it's time to leave everything else behind and time to upgrade, time to excel. Let's get some summaries on these. So we got the past, the present, and the future. I have to read it back in here. But let's go back to this past. Past is the 4 of Stones in reverse. This is actually about releasing things. You know, this is about not protecting the things that don't serve your purpose, releasing these things that don't serve your purpose. You know, even material things, people, you know, all these things that don't serve your purpose. Sometime in your past, you release them, especially the things that the envy and the jealousy that was there. You may have been feeling some of this somehow yourself. Even though you were out there swimming good and swimming well, you found yourself being envious and jealous. And I feel like that was a positive. You found yourself being envious and jealous of the things, of the people who had peace and prosperity for the things that no longer served them. You know what I mean? And through that, you began to follow suit and begin to no longer fall to the temptations of the things that don't move you. You know what I mean? It's just like getting a toy food set. You know, why would you get a toy food set? You can't eat it. It just looks good. You know? Coming to the present. like I said, you know, you got this abundance rolling in. Your blessings are rolling in. You guys are about to upgrade. You know what I mean? No challenges. Things are about to get easier for you. You know what I mean? But there are things where you have no choice in the matter. There is no decision, and majority of this is in the fire energy. Majority of your readings in the fire energy. You have some water, you have some earth energy, but I do not see any air energy in here. You know, which is fine. It doesn't mean anything. You know, but all this fire energy, I feel like everything's just gonna come just like explosively to you, Gemini. You know what I mean? Like everything's just gonna come just like I can't even explain, man. You're gonna be able to take the lead so effectively, and then and you're gonna be able to, I don't know, for whatever reason I feel like an abundance of like a Aries type attitude in here. Like I said, leadership, being able to go hard at things, and then but also fighting with things as well, but not so much though with the challenge card being in reverse. Hey baby, my daughter just got down here. And then like I said, there's two of bows in reverse. I feel like this transformation that you're about to go through is happening, you know, regardless of whatever. So coming into the future, you have this Three of Stones, more earth energy, and that's about creativity. That's about planting those roots and growing firm, growing strong into everything. But you got to watch your back, Gemini. Please, 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 please watch your back. Because that jealousy and that envy is still going to be around. It's always going to be around you for the moment, through this time frame anyway. But it's okay. You have some things to hold on. You can actually raise the bar. You can have more if you actually just try it. Like I said, I think the transformation that you're about to go through is about to upgrade you, and it's going to have you doing some things that are amazing to you, some things that you never thought. Let's flip one more card and get a message from the universe about this whole doohickey. I think this has a lot to do with leaving everything behind, though. You know what I mean? Leaving situations with other people that don't serve your purpose. Leaving these situations behind and going back to this general energy. I mean, to this fortune cookie. Beware of being swept into a mob mentality of taking disputes and protests to violent or disruptive actions. It's time to just let these situations that you have with these other people go, man, and find some peace with yourself, Gemini. Find some peace. Go forward, because the ball is in your court for your life. Maybe not in situations or altercations that you have with other people. If you fall to these altercations with other people, then you are changing your journey. You are changing your path. You see what I'm saying? And that's not what you want to do, because if you stay on this path and you let them have what may be bullshit to you, if you let them have that and you carry on with yours, your abundance is coming in. You're going to have a brand new beginning. This transformation is going to put you where you need to be. See, get this message from the universe. Yes, this 1 and this 4, the beginning to be grounded, this balance grows from outside of you. You know what I mean? There are two sides to you, though, Gemini. It's two sides. You have a dark side and a light side. You have to find balance. Will come if you let go. It's not that you have to find. Balance will come if you let go. But how that balance grows from you is all based on you. It's all based on you letting go, letting them have their shit, and you going right while they go left. But if you go right, you never go wrong. You let them go left, okay? To the left, that type of shit. Anyway, that's a pretty good reading, Gemini. It look like some good things to come up for you. Like I said, blessings. But you have to acknowledge where your blessings are. You have to acknowledge where your blessings are. And your blessings do not lie in anything that is troubling your heart. They do not lie in any kind of confrontation or anything like that. All right? I'm going to get up out of here. Once again, shout out to Chill Out Records with the no copyright music. Y'all check me out. Like, share, subscribe on my page. and a whole bunch more I don't know, man. I don't want to waste too much more time. I got some more videos to make. What's that, the Gemini? Cancer. I think I got next. So I'm about to do Cancer. That's funny. My daughter just walked in. She a Cancer. And my other little girl is a Gemini. That's funny. That's why I'm glad this turned out right. Because we go got her like, baby, you gotta let that bullshit go. All right, man. Y'all have a good day, night, morning, whatever time you see this, all right? Love you guys. Peace and blessings.